Do the patterns correspond to...
Press enter. See if it opens the thing.
Huh.
Clear it. Now press his eye. Okay. Put in something random.
Oh wait, look at the box there. Did it clear the...
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
7:32.
Can you type?
Oh, we have to find the number sequence that's a line and then a 5.
Yeah.
It's 406, right?
Yeah. Try just typing in like clearing and typing 406.
Oh, clear. God dang these change troubles. 4, 0. And that one. 406. Enter.
No.
That's not right.
Gosh, what could it be? Wait, so is there like a... Can we find a pattern here?
400. Definitely not.
Okay, clear it and just put in 1.
That's a 4, you idiot.
You are not wrong.
Okay.
All right, 1.
Okay.
We don't need that.
So,
Put in a 2.
yeah.
Okay.
That's-
We do need that.
2 connections, okay. That's
Don't
3
do
connections.
I'm gonna bet this would be 4 connections.
Just 1.
Oh.
So is there...
Is it base
placement?
4? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's base 4. Or base 5?
Base 5 would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did I already do 6?
Oh, we never tried 0.
You are correct.
Zero shouldn't be anything.
It's not.
Okay, good. Okay, so now we somewhat understand. We need to figure out what 8 is. It should be 2 outer.
So are they-
try 9.
Are they based off the outside dots?
That's what I thought. Like the outside dots
Yeah.
are like your 10s or whatever,
Yeah.
but instead they're like 4s.
But it's weird to
Or
me,
5s, I guess.
because when we put something in that, it translated to here.
And give us
Yes.
406.
So why would they not translate into each other?
Well, I guess. I don't know. This is.
This is very odd.
So top left is 4, and then the connections to the very center are 1s. What did you just type in?
12.
12. So 4.
8, 9, 10,
No.
11.
So
Put in 100 real quick.
Oh, you didn't.
I didn't clear it, right?
Okay.
So I think the outer dots go up exponentially from top left and then like clockwise. So like for instance, top left is 4, but then top right is like
16.
7.
7.
Top right is 7.
Okay, so put in...
So try typing in 11 and seeing what happens. No.
Did we read in one of the books about the number system they used?
No, wait, no.
So-
The outer ones are worth more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, that's so weird.
Okay, so clear this. Clear it real quick.
Weird.
And now put in a value on the right and on the left side.
What, it just
Into-
147?
No, into the thing on the left.
Oh, here. Alright. Let me enter so it probably goes away.
Just anything?
Yeah, I don't care.
Do all the outer ones.
Oh,
Or no. Can you connect the outermost dots to each other?
Huh.
Well, maybe if you put it in manually. That's a good question.
Alright, so we connect here.
Because that's something that we didn't do in the design that we came up with.
I can't seem to connect the outers. Like it doesn't.
Can you connect the two outers that aren't
That-
connected?
It makes sense that you wouldn't be able to.
Like I can connect here and then to here,
Okay.
but not.
Yeah.
Like I can connect in straight lines.
So
and
so
nothing
real
else.
quick, just clear everything you have.
You gotta hit enter and then clear and then enter.
Enter. And then clear. Enter.
Okay, so put something in.
Just anything?
Yeah. Just something quick. Okay, so now press his face. 4.
But then it changes it.
To 4.
So clear that.
8 is bad.
Does he do the inverse of what you had?
Maybe?
So what we actually had was
But he didn't. Like, it wasn't the inverse.
there's a
And that's 9.
double it somehow.
No. 9 is not an even number. It can't be a double.
That's 25.
Is he only changing one line?
Oh, hey, hold on. What if he squares it? So the ones on the outside that are connected add up to 4, and then the one in the center adds up to 5. So this should be 36. No. Because what connections do you have? 1, 2. So you have 3 and 3 is 6.
But why does he change it?
6 and 6. 7, 8.
I have no idea. I really don't know.
This is really optimal right here. I like that.
What?
You just unlocked cursor mode where you can see everything.
And it doesn't have the
Yeah.
A's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a lot better. Okay.
I'm having a hard time figuring this one out. I do want to see, like, what happens when you connect, like, the inner square, just connecting all of the outside of it. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Clear that. Put in a number on the keypad. And now press his face. Okay. So you have to put it in for some reason.
Didn't we find some numbers, a 3-digit sequence somewhere else?
I don't remember.
I
I
don't.
know there was a keypad we used. We put it in.
Yeah,
we
we
did it in VR.
We did
but that was the house.
the house, and we did the address backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 numbers.
So we know the number that we need to get it to convert to. If we can figure out a connection between the numbers we put in and the number that it spits out, that would be amazing.
Well,
If you just put in 15.
We could try.
yeah.
It's worth a shot. Buckaroo, what is that? Why are you making that weird coffin noise? Well, so now let's put in that and then hit his face. So it's like 2 Y's on top of each other.
Now the real question is, are we supposed to get 15? I guess it doesn't matter either way, now that I think about it. Yeah, you can solve this puzzle 2 ways.
But can we do it either way?
I don't know.
Huh. That didn't change.
Is it only if it goes over a certain value that it changes?
Or maybe it has to be multiples of something or a prime number. 15 isn't a prime number, so...
No, it's not.
Huh. Try doing 30 next? Or no, just try doing that number. I'm sorry. It's like, try doing that. So try making that symbol from scratch. Okay.
Okay, so now connect those 2 symbols together. And now do it.
Did not like that. 18 though.
So put 1 more line on that.
Against square?
Yeah. He doesn't want something to be connected in a certain way.
Let me just put in the 5.
Okay. Put in a value. Connect the top right to the outer side. I don't just connect something to the outer side. Now press his face. Nope.
Interesting.
But try doing it somewhere else.
It does look like it's space. Maybe. Because everywhere's a grid of 4. Like in any direction.
Ah.
Huh.
Is it anything that points up and right?
No, it can't be that simple. Can it?
Try it.
So clear it all. Now do 1 up. Just 1 up. Okay. So now
It has to convert anything pointing up and right to
something.
something pointing. I don't know.
It always takes something up and,
And it goes
right
clockwise.
to the top left. Or to the left.
Ah.
But
That just like went the opposite. Like it did both. So when it's connected on a node,
I think you're right. I think it turns it clockwise.
I mean, like it did it 2 spaces clockwise. If this is the case, or maybe I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay, so clear it.
Clear.
And do these 3 together. And then these 2 connected. And I think it's gonna
Switch from there
Switch,
to the bottom.
No,
Nope.
doesn't mind that one. Okay, so now cut this and connect these 2. Okay, so now cut this and try it again.
Try what?
Just
like
try
that.
this.
That didn't follow any of the rules that I thought existed.
Okay, clear this and put that same pattern here.
Wait, like here?
Yeah,
And then what was the...
I think. No, yeah, sorry, cut that. And here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the path here. Does each one have its own rules? Does each node have its own set of rules?
Maybe it
I-
tries to hit the outside when it can.
But that doesn't make it-
closest to the outside.
But then how would it pick between going that way and going that way in the middle?
So it's my guess that it's not so much a visual pattern as it is, this is like a number system
Uh-huh.
where like each specific connection has a value and is potentially changed by that connections as well, if that makes sense.
So you're thinking this is like a calculator or something?
Yeah.
Well, because when we had
It's an
previously-
abacus.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a calculator.
Yes, but I feel like saying it's an abacus gives a better image of
Isn't
what.
it an abacus?
Yes,
You know what?
it is.
I don't care what
Who's the idiot now?
you people, you and your
Pronunciation.
Oh, you should have been here earlier. Josh couldn't say anything.
I
It's
really
true.
couldn't.
He was struggling. Instead of bait and switch, he said snatch and grab.
They really changed the entire meaning of
Because
that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did this die? It died. Okay.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
Actually really bad. Because
Why?
anything I would have said, the mic, I turned
Well,
the mic towards y'all because I thought that was
Why
what
did you
needed
turn the
to
mic
sound.
I
towards?
didn't do it.
I did that because y'all weren't being heard.
Now everyone can hear me.
Okay. So,
That was really scary.
Who's the creepy one now?
There's got to be some other.
so
Change this.
exterior clue.
right there. That's probably smart.
There we go.
Do you think there's an exterior clue?
No, I don't think there is. I think we have all the information.
Okay,
needed
so
for this.
real quick, the middle one. Go up.
Okay.
As in up and right. Okay. Okay. So now, clear that. And then recreate the pattern that was just there. That one. And do it again.
Oh.
Okay. So now, middle again. Go down and to the left. And that's
Oh.
0.
What? What?
So now recreate up and to the left. Or, yeah, that's my 2.
Also
And that's 0 again. So now do up and to the left. And do it again. I want to see if it does the same thing. Okay. So now do up and to the right.
That's down.
That's not what it's do.
Just cut that. Yeah, now do it again. And that's 1. Okay.
So do we have to do this by steps?
I don't know. But, All right. So
we know what 1 and 2 are.
do we know what 2 is?
Yeah, 2 is bat.
Okay. So clear that and do the same thing with that. Do the same thing with a different note, as in like do each position with a different note.
Like that?
Yeah. Now try it again. Okay. So that's 4. That one's 16, and the other one was 1. Those are all multiples of 4, but I don't know if that matters. Okay.
Oh yeah, connect 1 to it. Oh.
Yeah, that would go to 1. That goes to 4.
Wow, those flowers have lasted a heckin' long time. I'm impressed.
Where did you get them?
Walmart.
Oh, really?
They're not like super.
I thought maybe Publix, because Publix's do usually last like 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm impressed. I'm happy with that.
So they don't all behave the same way. That's what I'm understanding here. Is everybody agreeing with me on that?
Yes. Yeah, there's not as like that's why I still think this is a number system, not.
Well, I would understand it being a number system, except that the same value
So we
can
just
mean
did
1 or 0.
We just did 4, 8, 12 here.
So just noting. So when you, I've been thinking that the outer dots represent 4s, but I wasn't sure about how they connected with the. Oh, interesting.
And then you. Wait,
Try that.
I think yeah.
Okay, and that just switches it to 12. So I was thinking 4 times 4 times 1. Like, I was thinking that's what was happening. Try doing that exact same shape in the far right side, if that makes sense.
Alright.
So, like, yeah, connect those like that, and then that right there, and just see what happens. No. Okay.
That's 48, which was 12 times 4.
Or 24 times 2.
Is it dependent on what's already on the screen?
I don't think so. So I think the outer dots go up as you go clockwise in value. I think top left is 4. I think top right is 12. And I think the next one is potentially 24. 24, 32. And I think the central ones are modifiers to the outer ones, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So, 8. Okay, so 8 times 1 is 8. So if we do...
So if I do that.
Yeah, if you do like 8 times 2, it should be 16, right?
12.
But no, it's 12 because it switches it. So it's 4 times 8 times 1 is 12.
4 times 8 times 1 is 32.
Yeah, you're right.
It would be 4 plus 8 times 1.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And that was 0.
Weird.
What? What did you... What?
I did that.
That's...
And
Do it going the other way.
Interesting.
Like start at the top. Does the direction you connect them matter?
Oh, I would hope not.
that might be its order of operations.
Yeah. So start at the top and recreate that, but go down with everything. No, yeah, start there.
No.
It just doesn't like that shape.
Do the two that are going down cancel out the two that are going up to the top to give you 0? Is it additional then multiplication? Like anything going down is subtracted from anything that's going
I
up?
love that idea. I don't know. How would you test it? We need to know more numbers before we can test it.
So if I do that, well,
So that's just 8 times 1. It's interesting because it always zigzags. It never goes straight through 2. If that makes sense.
okay.
Oh, this is fascinating. I love it. So 4. No, it just didn't like that.
That's 8. 8.
2. I guess that's not technically a number in that thing, because 2 is, we know, that angle. It's 24 plus...
8.
Ah, what? How does that fit? Well, my theory just exploded.
9, 2.
Try doing the bottom one like that. 128. Wait,
Well, that's a
what?
multiple of 4 right there.
Yeah.
From 32.
No, they're
I bet
all
you
multiples
I
of
bet
4.
you the far left is 2.
You think
What
so?
do you mean?
I think that this is all multiples of 4.
They definitely
2.
are.
So
As in,
if we did
it's not 4, it's 2.
I'm just trying to figure out what the connections are accomplishing.
5, 12.
Wait,
So does
but-
it matter with what you already have on the board and it just keeps building up?
I doubt
Like
it.
if we do something else, will it add on to 512?
I don't think it will.
Dude,
no.
if you just did the top ones.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you're not supposed to tear that up.
So we've done that before.
I mean, there's plastic
Just do the top
everywhere
one.
now.
Okay, so
This
I
is
guess
supposed to make this thing fun, not
it is 4, not
create a
2.
hazard. Trying to make me look like a bad parent.
No, it's 2.
Is it 2 raised to the 3rd power?
So
2 times 2 is 4 times 2. Do what you did the time before this.
What do you mean?
What was the last pattern you did? I think the
5.
connect them at the top. Connect the 3 at the top. Yeah, and then erase the. Maybe not. You had 3 dots connected at the very top, and if you raise 2 to the 3rd power, that's 8.
So we're getting odd numbers, so it can't just be 2 multiplied by something.
So what if the outer ones are like multiples of 4, but then like the inner ones are something completely different?
Multiples of 3?
Maybe.
Weird. Hold on a second.
Wait, how'd you get 256?
Just the one on the bottom.
Yeah, just that is 256. I add this, and that's 264,
which is
adds 8.
yeah.
Yeah, right. And we know that's 8 based on our previous interactions. So it is additive.
So that means
Get that.
if it's just additive, that if you just connected these 2, that would be 265. No. What you had already to get 256.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
Just do this?
And then this. And then this.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. We're making the progress.
Are we? I don't get it. I don't know why that matters at all.
No, like, so we're creating numbers with each connection. So that connection is 256. Now that we know that when we put that on the board, we add 256 to the number. We now need to figure out.
So there are specific numbers and only specific numbers that this can add.
Correct.
Okay. That's why you were saying this is like an abacus earlier.
Yep.
Okay.
Should we write them down?
I guess.
Like start. If we're gonna
I guess.
start adding
Or,
them
well,
up.
honestly,
We need to
just
figure
taking
out-
pictures of like
Of
that
each
is
setup.
256.
Yeah.
Well, I think the deal is we need to figure out what number.
Haley's the note keeper.
What-
Haley,
I want to do this.
I don't know how
I don't
we're
either.
gonna do this.
No,
I
like,
don't want
hang
to
on.
do this.
It's a little simpler than that. We need to figure out what numbers go into that 15 symbol so that we can get the 15 symbol. Like, I think when it comes down to it,
Oh,
that's what we're trying to get.
So you're gonna. That means that we need that number.
oh.
So another thing to
You don't
keep in
have to tell
mind.
me what else is.
Another thing to keep in mind, that 15 symbol doesn't necessarily have to be in the orientation that we found it in.
Right. It would make the most sense for it to be though.
It would, but
Yes.
Yeah.
They're over here.
Okay, so how did I get 15?
You connected these three, and then
Yeah, and then what?
Okay. Really overthinking this, and all we needed was the number, like the 406 that symbol produced.
it's also very possible.
I really.
For a 3-digit
I think we're
keypad somewhere.
like, if you look at the amount of work that went into.
You might be right.
I mean,
Are there any 3-digit keypads?
I
that we
saw a
know?
keypad.
We
and
have keypads in a couple of different places. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible, but look at the drawer on this thing.
Oh yeah,
That-
we're still trying to get that.
That
open.
guy's gotta open.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. It looks like it's gonna open. It's like a different texture and
Okay.
everything.
And we needed the coins. That's right. Never mind.
Okay.
I just.
That would be fun. That would be funny.
Ooh, buddy.
If this really was random, and we were.
So if you were to recreate this, he wouldn't shift it at all.
I mean, this is a missed game.
No, I mean as in like, if you were to cut all these connections, push him, and then recreate that, he wouldn't change anything. He'd leave it as it was.
Correct. So
How-
we know that's an existing number
And
in
then
this
this
thing's
one.
universe.
And then this one.
Not
Right.
that. And then I think this one. Oh, these. I don't think that was it. So,
That.
So okay, we have 281 here. This is 281. Type in 282. Okay,
so then
It made
this
it 2.
number must be 2.
correct.
Yeah,
That
'cause
is
we
2.
got rid of 1.
So it went
which
from
is
1
this.
to 2, and we know that is a
Clear
a
it
thing.
real quick. And just put in 1. No, as in on the keypad. Put it on.
It would
put-
just be that.
right.
Yeah.
I just want to see that. Okay. The thing that I'm confused about is why is this sometimes 0?
I've never seen it be 0.
Okay. Cut that connection and connect these two, and now push his face.
That's not a number.
Okay.
That's
cut,
1.
Cut that connection. Go down to here and push his face.
That's not a number.
No,
It's
I mean,
basically
I-
saying this is the
No,
closest
no,
thing.
no. Close.
No, I know. I saw what you did earlier. I think that might have been a glitch. Because it's been doing this.
Connect these two because it turned that into 0. Okay. Cut that number. Connects those two.
Which ones?
The ones you just had connected.
I did these.
Yes, and now to push his face. Because it was 0 before.
Yeah, it was. Why, I'm not entirely sure.
Now, it's
but
very possible that there is a 0 in this somewhere. That is something that can be added.
That's not what I expected.
2, 4, and then subtract 1.
Because previously, this was 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 2. So wait,
But then
did you get...
You have to like do this to make 3.
Right.
So
I
it's
figured
not-
it would just be 2 and 1 together.
but apparently it's not.
That may be a multiplication.
Do 4.
And it's just top left, right? Yeah.
Okay, so it is a base 4 number system. That means that if you were to connect base 5. It's base 5. If you were to connect the middle,
So connect here.
and do that, that works. Then if you were to make 2, that would work.
Oh, do you realize I'm not writing anything, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
have to be writing this down.
Okay.
So it only
I guess each one of these is a factor of 4.
each one of
Now-
the numbers.
Now
Or one
try.
of the edges.
Now try putting it up in the top right, connecting the top right, and then doing like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, because that's not a valid number.
That's not a valid number.
Right.
Okay.
So if you were to connect, that's not a valid number.
I doubt it is.
Yeah.
But
Because
that's 9.
that's 8 plus 1.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
real quick, Haley,
Joshua.
this is the number 1. Write that down.
This. T
Thomas,
H
cut
I
everything.
S.
Cut everything but this.
Alright.
That's 1.
Wait. Okay. So
We just need the, like,
hang on. I got this. Give me a second.
yeah, just the 4 outside dots and then 9 inside dots.
So
8. I don't know how.
this is the point for your first digit. This is the point for your second digit. We need to find the point for your third digit. My guess would be
Wait.
that it's-
What do you mean?
so in any base number system, position is important.
It's
Uh-huh.
much better without.
This is position 1.
That's
So this is the
Uh-huh.
ones
Right,
place.
because I could.
This is your tens
Because
place if it were base 10.
Well,
I'll
but the
put it-
deal is, if you put
If you want,
any,
I think
if you
most
put
of
numbers
these
in
probably
on
have
the
last of
far
position.
right dots, those are also in the tens position.
In these? No. I don't. So you not thinking of this in depth. Hold on. I need a piece of paper. Haley, can you tear out a piece of paper for me real quick?
I think you have any that aren't.
Yeah, if you're not gonna drink it all, just go ahead and fill the rest here.
Okay.
Just fill it here. Pour me another glass. I'm sorry, guys.
You're
been a
not
long week.
wrong.
Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane.
Okay.
Before I go and sing.
So, in any base number system, position is important.
Yes.
So in base 10, this is the ones, this is the tens, this is the hundreds. In base 2,
I like this.
we have
Pretty mild.
It really is.
Yeah.
ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, even though that's not the case. So in this dot and all of its combinations are this place. This dot and all its combinations are this place.
See how this would be
This
better
one,
with,
sorry.
like, cheese or
So we need to find the third place.
Okay.
Yeah, like with
And I
this.
would guess that it's this
That's
one.
where these are great.
Try it.
and we're
So Thomas, real quick, connect to these two.
You're connected.
Do you want to erase the
So
connection
this
you
would
already
be
have?
this would be 100, 109, or sorry.
No, it just wasn't going to reposition
Okay.
everything. because this by itself is 16. Because the highest number you can get here is 3. The highest number you can get here is
12.
It's by itself. It's it's without this. Sorry, I'm having to think of.
Wow.
It's hard to think in a base number
Yeah.
system.
So
Trying to think of words.
you can only get 3, then you can only get 7, and you can only get
Uh-huh.
15.
That's why I never got above a C in my
Um,
English classes.
And so
Even when you try. Yeah, even
the
when
next,
you try.
yeah, basically
That's why I never
this one
tried.
didn't
It
change
shouldn't affect my grades.
because Thomas, get rid of this.
Yeah, I got
That's
gotten rid of
16.
That should be 16. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I get
So
I hear you.
now my guess is this is the next position. It-
Yeah,
it's
Or, well,
gonna go
going
back
up,
to
but
that.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay. So now we
Thomas,
have that. Now we get it.
go ahead and make the number 2 for Haley.
That's
That's
no.
1.
a 2 is
Yeah,
this.
2 is there and then down. Sorry.
Wait.
It's this. Like an L. No.
Yeah, that, but not there.
Wrong place.
Oh, backwards out.
Why can't you just type the 2?
I
There
could
you go.
have.
Okay.
Cool.
should
So
have.
that's
Okay.
Yeah.
that's the number 2. Okay. So with 15 being the number that we're having to
We're
form,
having to relearn Dunny, but in a weird
I was about to say
way.
it's
weird
great that
that
we're
they
figuring this out at all. But what's the point? Do we have a set of numbers to put in here?
well, I think we're supposed to create this.
Okay.
using the system.
Right, and so we had to figure out what combination allows for that pattern. And I don't know what it is.
We
Go
just
ahead
Be
and-
able to put in that pattern.
Well,
no,
we could do
because
it
we have to
every
figure out what the
direction.
orientation is.
Well, I mean,
Because-
but we could just.
Wait. What was 2?
2 is this.
Mark.
So from the
yeah,
center.
let me
Okay.
to enter. There you go.
There it is.
Got it. Okay.
It's a good thing Rifkin's not here. I don't think he'd have enjoyed this.
I think he would
I'm not
appreciate that
enjoying
it's
that.
actually a puzzle. Because that's been his complaint so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a
heckin'.
good. It's a very it's
It's
a
not like a
solid puzzle.
A lot of the brain.
Yep. I'm not sure if I should blame it on the wine or that I'm not particularly inclined
Okay.
for
And
number
then,
systems.
do you
But I
have
don't
that?
get it.
I've had virtually nil.
Now we need a 3.
Well,
Do we have to write every single one
Virtually
down, or
nil.
can we just?
Okay.
No. I just want to know what every possible position for each digit is. So I only need the 3 numbers.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm starting to get. Actually, no, I have no clue. But what you're saying makes sense. I just,
so
So basically,
Would
like,
it technically be a base 3 system?
it's not. It's base
It-
4.
Yeah. Okay. Base 4.
It's not base 5. It's base 4
Yeah.
because.
Okay.
and-
Yeah.
and-
1, 2, 3, 10.
Right.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So now go. So did you get 3?
No.
Thomas, go ahead and show her what 3 is real quick. Just write 3. That's
That's definitely not it, but it's gonna turn it into 3 anyway.
there we go.
I like how it does this. So interesting. So honestly, if we wanted to, we could try 15, but just turned in the 3 other.
I guess there
potential
are
ways that-
only 4 possible.
Yeah, so we could just try that and just see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So if you want clear everything,
Well, I don't have it yet. Sorry.
Go for it.
It takes a second to draw all the dots. I know I'm being difficult.
No. I just
I was kidding. I'm not being difficult.
This should be easier for me to get. I'm just annoyed that it's being difficult.
I'm really happy that we actually made progress on this. Like I feel really good about myself. Okay, so top 3 like this.
So going down like that.
Yeah, like that, and then there you go.
Hold on.
Wait,
It probably won't be anything. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, so was that upside? I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind.
And now do like this. And now bottom Like,
Yeah, it'd be like.
yeah, there it is. Ooh, no, that's probably not it, actually.
I did it backwards.
You
yeah.
did a 12. You fool! Why are you doing? Okay. Okay.
It's easier to do it like that. Just, no.
Yeah, there it
We
is.
do a 1, and then we do a 5.
That's it. That's a 5.
I know my numbers.
Is it?
Huh.
Wait, no, that wasn't. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
That was right. Okay. Now we have one more way of trying this, I think.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. Is that?
No,
that was
no.
51, not 15.
Yeah.
My bad. You
Ruined.
broke it in times. I did it again.
What?
Pretty good today.
Okay, hold on. Hold on,
Besides-
before you hit enter. I want to see something. Where's the 15 normally? Oh, you got the rotate.
Hold on, I'll turn it off.
It's. I'm pretty sure that's right. Like, I'm pretty sure we have it oriented
There you
just
go.
I think you do.
90 degrees to the left.
Okay.
So none of them have worked.
So what does that mean?
Unless I wrote 51 instead of 15.
Try that again.
This is the first.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, that's the first way we tried it.
But why does it matter?
So,
But we already tried it. Or are you just trying it again to see if it
yeah,
changed
just to
something?
make sure I didn't make a mistake.
Okay. So
Wait, no, we've already done. We just did this.
So there is no way for a number, unless it were big. I don't know, because I'm thinking. I don't know that there's a way for 3 lines to ever stay connected. I don't.
See, that was 12.
What?
I think what you just plugged in. Can you write that again?
Yeah, there isn't any way for 3 lines to be connected in a straight line.
There, yeah. So literally that just doesn't even fit with this puzzle, even though it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's 15.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's absolutely what this is.
Yeah. I mean, from the picture.
See,
Yeah.
but I mean, you have more than 3 lines connected in 346.
Well, okay, I guess I should say there's no way for only 3 lines, or for only 3 dots to be connected in
Yeah.
a straight. There's no way for there to only be 2 lines between 2 points.
Yeah.
We're assuming we have to get into this cash register, and that the answer wasn't to get 406.
Hold on. Can I see the picture again?
We're also assuming that the 2
Okay, because I was looking to see those like dashes on the outside are
And they
obviously
are,
not
yeah.
edges. So I was wondering if it meant like do all the way from the top, like go straight down.
No.
Can you?
But no, I
What-
don't think so.
What else is there on this cash register that can be interacted with? What, is that a sliding thing up there at the very top? Nope.
I was like, and this changes it to a base 10 system.
What about that drawer under it? Not that.
Yeah, we tried to pull that out before and nothing happened.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not-
this has been a cool puzzle, though. We'll probably end up coming back to it at some point and being like, oh, this is what this is supposed to be.
That's kind of what I figured. So I
Remember
don't
what
think we
you've done,
have
Josh.
enough
What?
Don't
Yeah.
forget this.
information here.
Don't forget
Like
that.
how,
Yeah,
how
no.
do you?
I don't know that I could.
Hold
I think
on.
I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Hold on.
That's good.
Thomas, go back to it real quick. Haley, do you have this grid written without anything written on it? Can you make that grid real quick?
Man, I can take a picture of it.
Well, no, I want to mark where the first digit is, where the second digit is, where the third digit is, and where the fourth digit is. Are there only
that way
4
we-
digits?
I mean,
Let's see.
that's the assumption.
This
Or
is
5.
a digit.
There's 5.
This is a digit. This is a digit.
There's 5.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5 digits. So, what's the biggest number that you can make with those?
9,999.
5 billion.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right.
It would be a 3 in every one of those places.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's a 3?
I mean, we can just build
It's
it right here.
T.
Yeah, it's
okay,
like a
do a
it's like
T.
backwards T.
In
No,
That's
No.
no, it's not 3. That's,
Dang
Wait.
it. I thought about that.
The 3
afterwards.
lines go down in the middle.
Yeah.
what in the world were you thinking? All right, do this for me.
so next that, and now do that again here.
Wait, do it again.
Yeah, do it again here. Not
No,
not
no,
there.
What?
Or actually, that's actually fine.
Yeah, there,
Connect.
and then there, and now again here, and again here, and now again here, and again here,
Oh.
and now again here. I'm trying to make
Here?
the biggest number. Yeah, and then again here.
What the heck?
Okay, now press his face. He shouldn't.
1023.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these used for? For 2. They form 2. Okay, good.
2.
What?
The 2 in that place. For this number.
How are they the 2? Oh, the
that's
2. Oh
the
yeah.
2.
The 2 in each
Yeah,
of those
yeah.
places. That makes sense. I see that now.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't get it, but I'm
So,
giving it
so,
to you.
so you
Okay.
know how you have 1 and
Yeah.
then 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have 1 and then 2.
Okay.
And you have 1 and then 2, and it happens here as well.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, okay.
so basically-
okay.
You know how you have
But
like
it's the different powers.
in
Yes.
the number,
Alright,
in
alright.
the number 1000,
Yeah.
you've got
Okay.
like
So
What?
I
Your
want you to mark
ones,
that
Yeah.
the first.
your
digit.
10s,
Yep.
Yes.
your 100s,
Yep.
You can even
Uh,
just do first around.
your
And then
thousands. Wait, what did I do? What did I
No,
do?
this being ones, tens, hundreds, thousands.
Yeah.
So we have 20, or we have 3,
What?
20,
You're
0,
looking at
100,
wrong.
1,000.
I mean, technically, so like,
okay.
I
because
guess.
this is a base 4 system, this is actually your
Ooh,
10,000s.
Right,
Okay, yeah.
that's true.
But it just comes up to this number
That's-
yeah.
because they're trying to write
Now.
base 4 numbers, but in our base
Yeah.
10 number system,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is
And
just
now.
Just a peach to
oh,
try to
that
put
is
back
the
together.
worst. That is just the
That's
worst.
your
I
third.
hate it.
That's not
That's what happens when you have 4 fingers on
But
your
that's so
hands.
freaking cool.
And
I really
I
do.
love that
this
so
is your
much.
fourth,
The more we
Yeah.
see this, the more I think we were just supposed to get that was
and then
406.
this is the fifth.
Maybe.
Wait, but it's not 406.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like when
15 isn't?
Okay, so can we
basically-
actually make...
No.
No, we can't.
you can't.
What is
it,
the
it doesn't
15?
work.
It's an invalid number.
Oh, okay.
Like it doesn't even work in this system, which is just neat.
So why did it write 406? Was that the closest thing
'Cause
to
it-
it?
The
Yeah.
closest
Yeah.
number that it could come up with.
Okay.
Which is interesting, and I don't understand what to do with that.
I assume we will understand later.
Maybe.
I'm just going to leave it like this.
Okay.
Just until 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry.
Hey, wait. What's that piece of paper? Look down.
What?
Oh.
No, this better not. Okay. This is a good relative like Ferrari, so that they are able to control.
It's base 4. Drag 4 and blah. You know, this makes me really proud of us guys, cause like
We actually
It
figured
makes me
it out.
hate you all a little bit inside.
Yeah.
we
It's
figured.
base 4.
Yeah, we figured all of this out without this sheet of paper. and it makes me so happy.
It makes me dead inside.
Yeah, all panels will autocorrect for individual injuries.
For
invalid
invalid
injuries.
entries.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I love the texture on this paper.
So this is like a quiz sheet
Yeah.
To
where you're
figure out-
supposed to not guess, but figure out what each one of those are. So this one would be that's 4.
2.
That's 36, and this is 4 to the power of 3.
I think
This
it's
is
2
4
plus-
to the power of 1, 4 to the power of 2, 4 to the power of 3. What's 4 to the power of 3? That's 4, 16, 64. So
There it is.
64 plus 2,
4 to the power of 2, so 16.
16. So that's
64
90,
plus
94.
94, there it is.
Okay.
Alright. We did that. We
It
figured
says-
it out.
It
Good
says
job.
worksheet at the top. It's just like a school thing. Can we go to the inventory list of everything that they had and see if coins is an option?
Yeah. That can be the last thing we do tonight. Man, this is going to be a really boring episode for people to watch, especially
No, it's fantastic.
especially for those who are like, guys, there's an answer
Wait a
sheet
minute.
right there.
Okay.
Push the
Oh,
button.
it's up here. Okay. I forgot we were at the bottom of this.
Aren't you proud of us, dear viewers?
Hey, I'm proud of y'all. I didn't do anything, but I'm proud of you guys.
I love us and our ability to solve things. High five.
High
Yeah.
five!
High five.
Very nice.
I'm just glad.
Okay. There
So
we go.
Yeah.
the last time,
Great success.
the last time a game had a
High five.
different number system, I was the only one that figured it out. That one was a lot easier to figure out, though.
That's because Travis wasn't here.
Sorry, someone took your sock.
No, I don't care. And I know that's what I mean. Like Travis wasn't
Yeah.
here last time, so it's nice. But
I kinda helped.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see if coins is a thing that came in. What is that noise?
Paints.
Oh.
4 metal poles.
A small tree.
Tin snips.
Video cameras.
fuse box.
Ah. Compressor.
Projector screen. Chalk slide projector.
Oh.
Carpet.
Back half of a pickup truck.
Partial fence.
Partial
Sorted
fence.
light bulb.
And there's not another.
Section of I-beam.
Yeah.
And a power supply.
What are tin snips?
Tin snips
Tin
are
snips,
like
as in something
scissors.
to- yeah.
Scissors for cutting tin.
Oh, I thought it meant like snips of
That's
tin
what I
being
thought
small
it meant.
pieces.
They're kind of like parsnips, but tougher.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, that was our night. We'll see you guys next time.
Ogie.
Alrighty.
Love ya.
Bye.
Maybe we made progress. Who knows?